Hey, hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Are we back on this?
We are back.
Oh, after all this time.
Dude, it seems like forever because it was fucking forever.
Beep.
It's a long time.
Oh, that's right. We're not
Dude.
family friendly.
Yeah, we're not family
Oh,
No.
what are you beeping? I just want to beep.
I know. It's been a month.
Oh my god.
And I do want to
Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
I gotta readjust your camera.
Oh,
We moved you at the last minute.
but
yeah.
of course, I always look fabulous.
Yes,
no.
you do.
Fabulous.
Look at all this fatness.
Bald
It's
is beautiful.
illegal to be fat and sexy.
Are you saying
That is-
fabulous or fatness?
Fabulous. I don't know what I was saying. Now you done messed me up. I don't know.
Fabulous.
I'm getting you back for your comment right
Them
before we went
comments.
live.
Oh.
I
rude.
do. I
Very
do want to
rude.
clarify.
Yeah.
I do want to clarify.
I like a
couple things.
challenge, Mister.
I've heard some rumors
Uh-oh.
that Monday Love was over.
What?
That
Nobody said that.
Yes,
They did
they
not.
did. And you know who
Don't
they
you
are.
guys know who you're dealing with.
Oh.
I could do this all day. Look at this place.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh my
no,
gosh.
Monday Love is not over.
No.
Miranda and Joe did not get into it.
No.
Oh,
That was a
well,
question?
I mean, they did, but
Yes.
that
When?
happens every week. Just
We
all the
get into it
time.
all the way.
Oh my
every week we get into
gosh.
it.
It's like
So yeah.
it's like banter. It's just nothing.
It's
Yes.
banter.
It's no big deal.
Absolutely not. So yes, Monday Love is back.
We are
We
back.
are back,
And
up
we
and
are.
going. Bigger, better, stronger, louder than we were before.
Oh,
Thanks,
shit.
Kanye.
So,
Bigger, better, faster.
so,
Went along.
just in case you didn't know, hi, I'm Miranda Monday. That's really my name.
And I'm Joe Kemp, and this is Monday Love.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Monday, and we will be here until like the Monday before Thanksgiving. We're taking off.
Yep. Yep.
And
We're scheduled out.
I'm scheduled
for-
out into January now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got a nice
Which
little-
means I'm also scheduled out till January.
Yes.
I am at your beck and call. Miranda
We're-
Monday.
I love you,
Only you.
Jason.
Oh.
Okay.
So we are doing a giveaway tonight. You guys have to make sure that you do share this live in order to get entered into the giveaway. We're doing the giveaway that's been up for a month and a half now.
If you haven't
since
entered
we
by
took-
now, it's your own damn fault.
Right. So you have to share this live. Them Bourbon Boys hat and their sticker.
We should also
It's
say they
going
have
tonight.
to comment too.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah.
Comment, share,
'Cause we
rate,
gotta-
review.
Yes. So yeah. So share this live, and leave a comment done.
Here, look,
That way we
I'll
know.
throw a comment up right now so y'all can see what it looks like.
Oh, shoot. What's going
From
on?
the
What's
Stixxx
happening?
fam, the fam club.
Oh, what up, fam?
Yes, the Stixxx have a hardcore following.
Oh, hell
and,
yeah.
And the
Bring it on. Bring the fam.
and the loyal
Yes.
Lori Pasterfield. Hello,
yes,
beautiful Miranda.
I love Lori. She is amazing. I do want to make
Lori,
sure.
what's up?
I do want to
I
make
think
sure
I already
everybody
said hi
goes,
to you.
Yeah.
Well, I did. I
I
was
want to
like,
make
hi.
sure everybody goes, subscribes, rate, review, leave a comment, go to YouTube, go to all the different podcast platforms. Make sure you look up the Stixxx. It is spelled Stixxx.
Oh.
Triple X.
So,
Best believer.
yes. No. No.
No, he didn't. It's too early for such.
I mean, I hate
comment.
to
Okay.
interrupt,
So,
but Lori has said hello to everyone except for me, so I'm just gonna
Lori,
wait. I'm
you
just gonna
gotta-
wait till
you
she
gotta say
Uh-oh.
hi to
till she
Jason.
addresses
Lord.
He
me
feels
directly.
He's a little
so-
sensitive
he is
these days.
sensitive
Yep.
these days. Getting up there.
Hello, guys. I'm not. I don't get to. You addressed Miranda directly. You addressed Joe directly. You don't get to lump me into you guys.
Lori, you gotta
So,
say hi, Jason.
Oh, he's gonna get sad.
get so
oh,
sad.
and she said hello to the Stixxx team already.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, she could be saving best for last. So
Oh,
There we go. That's what it is. She's saving
Sure.
this
you
last.
guys can move on if you want. It's fine.
Oh,
Whatever.
sure.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, poor
Thought we-
little guy.
Hello, beautiful Jason.
Thought we had a thing.
That's what Lori
Oh,
said. Hello,
there you
beautiful
go.
Jason.
Okay.
God, had to pull it out of her.
I feel better.
Jeez.
Okay, so
Like me.
Like me. Why so
You must
serious?
like me. So without further ado, I'm Miranda.
I'm Joe. Why we already did?
Jason's back
There's
there.
Jason back there in
We
the
never
back.
had
Been
an
talking
interview, we
for like
just-
minutes.
Yes.
Hello, I'm JasonAaron.pro. That's right. I rebranded to a URL. Type it in your browser. See what
God.
happens. Go down the rabbit hole with me, will you?
You'll see a bearded man, not this
You can also go to
bald face.
JasonAaron.com. That's
Girl.
right. I took it from the Marvel writer. Fuck you. It's mine now. It's mine forever. I'm going to put it on auto renewal. You will never get it again. Sorry, Jason Aaron from the Marvel comics.
And then if you Google Monday Love Podcast, Jason has us on every type of platform. I don't even know half the names.
Every
Just Google
platform.
Monday
We got a
Love
lot of them
Podcast.
up here.
Yes.
iHeart,
Look at that.
Instagram, YouTube,
a little close-up.
Stitcher, Spotify,
Yes.
Twitter, Facebook.
You're
Tune in.
You're going to have to
Always
start
miss
wrapping
that.
around the
make-
corner there.
And make sure when you guys are checking out Monday
there's a
Love,
few
you do
more I haven't
go
added.
and check out the Stixxx. Make sure you like, subscribe, rate, review, leave a
Oh,
comment.
yeah,
And
sure.
without further ado, we actually do have guests this evening.
Oh, they're laughing.
That's right.
They're laughing at our
Oh,
jokes. They think
God.
we're funny.
No, they're not.
And without further ado, we have
Like,
the
these
Stixxx.
motherfuckers are crazy.
Yo,
Hey.
up?
Wait, look out behind you.
It's the Stixxx. I'm Joe Stixxx. I'm sending Stixxx. 3X is just like porn.
Oh,
There you go. Do you guys have any shout outs, plugs, sponsors, websites you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, you can go to our website, thestixx.com. We got all our merch on there, and you can check out all our videos and subscribe. Come to the
Hell
page,
yeah.
all that good stuff.
You mean,
3X's. Don't
you mean
forget 3X.
It is
just like porn.
You mean this website right here?
That's right.
STIXX.com.
That website. Yeah.
On
That
screen.
website.
Website right
Blow
there.
it up for the
Boom.
sight impaired.
One.
Well, they got logos too.
So,
Look
yes,
at those Facebook logos,
yes,
Instagram logos.
they have hella logos. Okay, so you guys started off in Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you-
Macon, Georgia.
Did you guys meet in Georgia?
Yeah, that we both born and raised. That he was the dopest white rapper in Macon, and I was the dopest producer / rapper / singer in Macon / engineer too. It was only right that we link up, so we finally did it.
And then, how long have you guys been together? 11?
In 2011. Yeah, since 2011.
Yes. Okay,
yeah.
2011. That's awesome. That's awesome. But I seen somewhere that you guys, like someone moved to Florida and someone moved to Colorado, and then.
No, I moved to Florida, and he was still in Georgia, and we did like 2 albums like that, and then we got an offer to come out here to Colorado together and be able to work in the studio together on the next couple albums. So we both moved out here, and that's where we're at right now. But we're about to come back down south. Shout out to David Kemp at Highlight. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So, so real quick before it slips out, I do want to congratulate you guys on Hustle Hard.
Thank you. We're going to solidify that in November. We're going to meet up with Adam and, extra sketch some things. Yeah.
That's
Should
awesome.
be great. Should be awesome.
Oh hell yeah.
That's
You're teaming
awesome.
up with
How-
old Calhoun.
How did that phone call?
The beard.
Yeah,
That's
the
his nickname. You
beard.
got to address him as the beard.
I'm sorry, the beard.
He's the sex god.
Jason used to be the beard,
I
but-
think it was. We was with Struggle Jennings at the Sausage Castle in Florida, and Struggle was doing one of his videos, and he let us be in his video. And I was sitting in Mike Busey's bedroom on his couch, and I was sitting right next to Adam Calhoun and didn't even know it.
That's fucking awesome.
He's wearing a fucking like a fucking, what was that? A
like
fox?
a fox or some
It's
shit.
like a fucking fox body with no skeleton in it. He's wearing this shit like a fucking scarf. I gotta meet this dude.
What did the fox say though?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Anybody?
What did the fox say?
America.
That's what it said.
America.
America.
Calhoun's fox.
America.
Okay, so so you guys are both from the same area. When did you
in Georgia? That's well. There's a lot of people from making this famous. We got Otis Redding, Allman Brothers, fucking Lord Pierce. A lot of artists from making, but it's just like it's like the fucking bottom of. It's like the heart of Georgia, but it's the most unnoticed part of Georgia. So we had to make some moves, and we did. Joe went to Florida. We both moved out to Colorado, and shit just been going up since then, man. And for all the artists watching,
get the fuck out your hometown, bro. I mean,
That's what I've
hero
heard.
goes home. He don't stay there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from like every artist. You can't get local love. You got to get up out of there. And
It's
then,
like trying to blow up in your household. You know, people love you.
Right.
Your girl love you, your kids love you, but they not gonna buy 1 million CDs. It's just not gonna happen in your household. Your girl probably not gonna buy one unless you ask her to. You gotta find your audience and keep feeding them, man. That's all too. Especially today, and the way the internet is these days, it controls every fucking thing. So it's like, I remember when we first started doing the music and it wasn't no internet, and people were like, oh man, it's so, and then the internet came on, people were like, oh man, it's so hard now because of the internet. I really feel like it got easier because of the internet.
It
made
free
it more
tool.
easy to be creative and create your own lane instead of worrying about a label telling you what to do.
Exactly.
You know, so that's what we basically did. And then we created this lane not knowing it was created, and we jumped out there, and it was a whole fucking lane of this shit out there already. So, you know, shout out to country rap. We the next big genre of music.
And absolutely. And you guys have been welcomed into the family with open arms.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody from the Redneck Just in Time. Struggle. I can name a lot of motherfuckers that
Oh God.
But shout out to all y'all. Y'all know who the fuck y'all is.
Oh hell yeah.
Let him have his shout outs, Miranda.
I am. I left it at that. So at what ages did you guys fall in love with music?
Shit. My dad was like the biggest fucking Otis Redding fan ever, and he listened to like everything from Elvis Presley to James Brown to Almer. He was like one of these people that just listened to a lot of shit.
Listen
he loved
to good
soul
music,
but he always ventured out and listened to other shit, and I had the pleasure of growing up in a household where I got to hear a lot of various fucking artists. Color,
hey, it makes you
no
more,
boundaries on color.
It makes you more diverse, though. I had that same opportunity,
I feel
man.
like I've been doing music forever, man. I started like trying to be an actual artist when I was like 11, and I was fucking taking tape recorders and making my own songs off the end. You remember how when all the artists used to have like a couple minutes left at the end of their song? It's like an instrumental at the end of every song.
Yes.
I used to fucking take those and record that little end like 1,000 times and make me a beat out of that beat and record that shit on tape. I was cussing. My mom, she didn't give a fuck. She cared, but she let me do it because, you know, it was just like, it's music, you know, so she felt like, oh, I gotta let me express it. So, you know, she hated it. And that shit just morphed me into who I am today, man. Just being
Did your mom buy any CDs?
Free with music. Hear a lot of shit. But to answer your question, 11.
11. About you, Joe?
I was I was into music at an early age too. My first concert I went to with my parents, I went to Pink Floyd.
Shout out to
Nice.
Shut up. Like, that's the shit.
So I got to experience a lot of good music growing up. When the rap scene come around, my parents didn't really care for that shit. They didn't like it, but I mean, I was heavily influenced by West Coast rap and down south dirty rap. But I never really got into the up north shit, you know.
My favorite rapper of all time is Redman. Me and Joe like so different, but so the same on music. It like we bring our influences together. He hate up north rappers. He hate anybody that say son in they fucking rap that ain't from the country. And I grew up on that shit. Redman, Wu-Tang, those were like my favorite rappers. I ain't get into like down south music, rap until like 8 Ball MJG Coming Out Hard came out.
Gotcha.
And that's when I started listening to Dive. I went to UGK. I just fell in love with this shit because, you know, when rap first started, it was all about lyrics and shit. And artists down south, they were more likely, they were more just like, you know, just expressing what was going on around them and shit. I wanted to hear fucking diabolical lyrics, period, all the time.
Right.
So I kind of like shunned this shit. It was like dumb rap to me until I actually fucking listened. And I fell in love with that shit. So I'm kind of, you know, we different like that. He still don't like up north rap.
So, Mark Eberly.
Mark.
Yes, he
What's
is
up, Mark?
always
up, Mark?
always sharing your guys' stuff.
Yeah. Mark is die hard, man. We're gonna give him a job soon.
Yeah, he is all over it. He made sure he hit me up earlier. He's like, "I'll be watching tonight." I'm like, "I know you will," but the song that I've fallen in love with most, I actually just shot over to Jason. And
thanks for the hint.
There you go.
That was the hint.
If he could play just like a minute of that, I want you guys to hear the diversity.
Okay, cool.
Now let me show you how we get it. We mix it in the kitchen, don't care about no city living now. That Georgia in my veins represent it. I said it and I meant it. Country boys, we all up in it, y'all. Master gas and gonna slide on. I'ma ride on. Heavy Chevy doors on the suicide on. Bad Betty's in the backwood, pistol on the front seat. Hell yeah. Eat them up like lunch meat. She said they want me dead. I told that bitch to tell them hit me up. Horses on the county line, ready for the giddy up. I walk like a boss in the south and I'm running my mouth and they calling me Trump. Yeah, they don't want to see me up. Yeah, I feel the world a lot of blunts. Down south Georgia, red clay out on the roads. Ain't no horses in the back. Them dualies hit me up for show and goes. Keep from hiding, and I'm bound to keep on riding. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch me. Boy, I've been another corner now, I'm swerving on Pinona. Got the police trying to catch me, trying to wreck my whole summer. Took a left on Rocky Creek and left them bitches in the street. Now I'm 75 pounds, slow it down so I could roll right past Mercer University. Man, fuck these pigs, why the fuck they even fuck with me? I ain't this.
Damn, I don't want to stop. This is this is some
This
good
is
stuff.
dope. I like it.
I just took video of Jason. He was so banging
What?
hard
You did
back
not.
there. I did.
Yeah, that's dope. I love that. I love that.
So, long story short, guys, I'm more in the country rap scene, and I'm bringing Jason and Joe into this world.
I
So,
love it.
Welcome.
I love it.
so yeah, so each new week, it's somebody new and somebody different, and they are falling more and more in love with the genre. So that's awesome. You guys have like almost 36,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
Congratulations on that. We can't even get to a fucking 100.
Hey, we need
We-
100. We need
we-
100. If y'all watch,
We've had shows with like 35,000 live views, but
Yeah,
please.
we can't get 100 subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations on almost 36,000.
that was a dope song though.
And
I gotta
then-
put it on my playlist on the way home.
See? And then congrats on Crystal Meth Music. That's 5.9 million views.
They love Crystal Meth, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
People
that's so
really
crazy,
identify
man,
with that
'cause
song.
When we came up with the song, we was in this phase of like, damn, we need a song that like is just infectious and it need to be inside of what we doing. Like we don't want to do no shit that's just like not a part of our world too. And it was like, damn, Crystal Meth. It was like, then we went to the internet. It was like the #1 search term on fucking the internet at the time. Like it was so big, and we didn't know it before we did the song. We just were trying to make a comparison of our music being highly addictive,
Right.
and crack just ain't addictive enough. So we were like, shit, we from the woods, we from the country. This shit is like taking over the country. Let's be Crystal Meth. No offense to the fucking people that are
Struggling
from
with-
Crystal Meth usage or got family members, because we get a lot of flack about that shit, saying we glorifying it by saying that our music is
It's-
like it. This is a fucking lie. People are so
Yeah.
sensitive these days.
They
Oh my
are.
God.
You should just be like, no, we said crystal math. We love math. we love
Bro,
adding
go
stuff.
look at the comments. I mean, the
Yeah.
comments on that video, I just look at them to cheer me up. They so fucking funny. Swear to
Yeah.
God, bro. They say
Okay.
anything. They've seen us doing it, we selling
So-
it. People telling us we're fucking wrong, we're evil because their cousin died from using. I'm like, what the fuck? I did not kill your cousin, bro.
Right, exactly.
Jeez.
So when it hurt, okay.
Oh no, what's his name?
Donovan.
Dig it!
So
My bad,
when
y'all.
it- so bad. You're so bad. So when you
Oh,
guys
shit.
hit that first million, how was that feeling?
Oh, man. It was confusing because I'm like, we're both back then. When you hit 1 million on YouTube, it was like
What a chick.
you're instantly famous and you got a check coming and all this shit.
Yeah.
That's what we thought. And then like the check never
We
came.
sitting back like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
A month. A year.
Checking that mailbox every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
It ain't there, man. What's
It
going
never
on?
happened, so we're like, well, fuck, we gotta go hit 2 million.
It still didn't happen. There's so
Oh my
much
God.
politics to that shit, but YouTube is a job for anybody with a channel that's trying to grow it. That shit is an actual fucking job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Back then, I mean, having a YouTube channel wasn't that big back then. Like, people wasn't, you know what I'm saying, making a living off of YouTube. So, you know, we thought the only people that hit a million views were like viral and shit like that. So when we hit it, we're like, oh fuck, we're going viral, and you know, like we said, we expected a big check to come.
My mama house.
Yeah, I'm buying my mama house. That shit just didn't happen. So
Can't wait.
we just
Damn
kept
it.
on fucking hammering at it, man, and you know, putting out music, good quality music, and
That's
you know,
that's
trying
the
to-
big part. That's the big difference, because
Yeah,
and
so-
we've had this
and it-
conversation with quite a few artists.
Yeah.
If people look up country rap, like the first 10 are shitty fucking artists who
Shitty,
don't know
bro.
what
Yeah,
the
you
hell
gotta
they
get through all that
doing.
bullshit
You
to
gotta,
find
and
the
but,
jewels.
right?
Yeah.
But
Oversaturated with
yeah,
shit.
and
I
then
think I think that mainly basically because like when the genre first started, that's all it was. So, you know, it gained momentum from that. So when people go on the internet and they do these searches, they get the people who got like who had like the most views.
Yeah.
Right.
Then with the newer artists coming in and shit,
Yeah, there's like
it make them go
generations.
back.
There's like Gen 1 and Gen
Yeah,
2.
yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of when you search this shit, you're finding Gen
Yeah.
1, which was, you know, the first wave of this
Yeah,
shit.
you get
Right.
the babies, we're the teenagers, and next you're gonna get adults.
right, yeah, that's and yeah, that's one of the bigger things that we have to. Put out there is
and
the
I don't
good.
think it's necessarily because Miranda's coming from the hip hop scene, the country rap scene. I'm coming more from a rock and R&B blues scene, and I think it's happened everywhere because with multimedia and how any cat with a microphone, if you can somewhat pull something together, or like, oh look, I'm this, and then you got all this junk out there. It's like you said, putting together quality music, putting the time in, making the extra changes, making that, that one little spot in that song's not right. Taking the time and fixing it, and making it right.
What it's all about, man, it's art. Like
It is.
with this genre, we try to put because one thing about it, like you said, you come from a different background. You kind of like listen to different music.
Mhm.
For the layman ear to the person that listens to this shit that don't really listen to it, it's gonna sound weird as fuck at first.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
but just because of the content.
Yeah.
So we try to add like artistry to it. We try to paint the picture of the South. Like I say in a lot of posts and a lot of things, me and Joe is the picture of the new world. We the picture of the new America. You know what I'm saying? We coming from a place where people say it's fucking racist and this shit, and then we in a genre which people say is fucking racist, and both of those things are not true. I experienced way more racism up north than I ever experienced down south, and I lived my whole fucking life down south.
Right.
And like with this music, we just try to paint a picture for everybody, you know what I'm saying, of where we from, not just black people, not just white people, the South, you know what I'm saying? And
Right, the South.
when you
country.
listen to our music, you'll get it. You'll get the art in it.
Exactly. And again, everyone, make sure you guys go subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment on the Stixxx with 3
we'll wait
X's.
till you
And
like
everybody
porn.
out there, everybody,
do it
I'm
now,
looking at
wait.
our numbers live while we're sitting here. Man, take about 3 seconds and just share.
Yeah, just
Share the love. You know,
take
because
long.
maybe
'Cause that's-
even if you don't like what's going on, somebody will, man. Share the love.
And that is something else I want to give you guys props on. You guys are always positive.
Yeah,
It's-
man. We came from negative places.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you come from where we come from, you leave it, it ain't nothing but positivity because you see a lot of shit you never seen. You get to experience shit you ain't never experienced. That's why I always tell artists to fucking leave your hometown, bro. Like it's like leaving the cave. You know, you got to go out and experience. And I promise everybody that I know that has left our hometown don't want to go back unless it's to visit their family. And that's every person that I know. And that's like I'm taking that and putting that to the world. And I want to tell every artist that shit because I didn't see no light. I was the best person in my city. That shit mean nothing when your city ain't got 1 million people in it.
And the
Right.
best life lesson I've learned is don't feed negativity, man. Don't give that shit any kind of energy in your life. Like
ain't worth
just I cut all the negativity out of my life and nothing but good things have came from that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So just don't even feed negative energy, and it can't grow.
Yeah, it's a
Hell
thought
yeah.
process. It's how you think. You know, that's all to it.
Exactly. And I'm
love
all
it.
about, you know, paying it forward, making sure, you know, like just this last weekend we went this last weekend before, went down to Rick Kaufman's and did a benefit for Caesar Beavers. I'm sure you guys know
Shout
the
out
name.
Caesar, man.
Love
He's a
Yeah,
good dude.
he's
Love him,
he's
bro.
watching. And you know, we accomplished all of us coming together, and I can't even name everyone that was there. I got pictures with everyone. I got everyone's signature. But I always make sure that I buy merch for me, but then I buy merch to give away.
Yeah.
So it's not just, you know, like on here, I'm not.
For artists these days, man, that's the best thing you can do to support them is buy their merch.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Merch and concerts.
yes,
Streams is cool, but most artists are eating off their shows and merchandise. That's just how it go. 'Cause, you know, the internet made it where everybody's underground, and the labels ain't giving no money. They not investing no more unless you already at 1 million streams or you already fucking making the money that you supposed to be making with a label.
Right.
So it's like a perfect environment for underground rapper, man.
So then how are you guys with, you know, the zombie apocalypse going on? Are you guys able to be booking shows and actually doing shows, or
No, all the shows that we had going was like in major places, and all of them are fucking
Yeah.
liberal cities that don't fuck with this shit, and they are shutting everything down. It's so funny that you said that. I just had, it's a girl right now, she asked me to do a show. Like, we got a lot of shit going on until the new year, and a girl just asked me about doing a show, and I have told so many people the same excuse, and it sounds so weird when you telling people that we can't do a show because of the fucking coronavirus or shutdowns and shit. People gonna lose their fucking mind in a minute if they don't get to see a concert. You know what I'm saying?
no,
People
yeah.
like they make liquor stores mandatory, and you know, at the end of the day, music keep motherfuckers sane too. You know, I know a lot of motherfuckers, they love music to the point where if they feel like doing some shit, they need a soundtrack. If I feel like kicking somebody's ass, I'm gonna listen to a song to kick somebody's ass too.
Right.
That's the world, so
and
they gotta open it play back up for music, man, and musicians. If they're out doing rallies and fucking riots, why the fuck we can't riot on stage?
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, and like go along with all that. I mean, the mental health of this country right now. I mean, music is very therapeutic.
Absolutely.
And when you don't have your outlets and everything's taken away, man, live music, you sit there, man, it does something to you. You know, and being an artist on the same,
take you somewhere else.
The good thing about this is your favorite artists now have time to get in the studio more, make more albums, make more videos for the songs that you love. And that's what I think most of the artists are focusing on right now. It's just doing that, not even touring, because you book a place, you get ready, you spend a couple $100 promoting it, and then all of a sudden the venue gets canceled.
And just a heads up, it's Instagram. Just a heads up.
Miranda's looking for service again.
Yeah,
she has very poor reception.
Anyway, so I work for Guitar Center, and when everybody in
like Toys R Us,
you need something, you know a gal. I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah.
But it was 19 weeks that people were locked down throughout the whole U.S. and literally the phones did not stop ringing. And I'm really looking forward to the next, I don't know, year on what's going to be coming out, because they couldn't go to the car dealership to spend their tax check. They got their stimulus. They couldn't go to the dealership to spend their tax check and their stimulus.
Amazon got all the money.
That's a lot of people spending at the dealership.
Dude, they were like
the election's over, all this bullshit's gonna go away, and
it's gonna poof.
Finally get back to normal.
Yeah, we need to get the trash out of the fucking trash can.
Dump that shit.
I hope we go back to normal. But the thing is, go back to what you were saying about the music and what Joe was saying. Like, this break, it shouldn't be no bullshit music coming out next year.
No,
because you have had 6 fucking months to do the motherfucking thing in the studio to make the best music possible. So
exactly,
that's the thing. I think no shitty music coming out next year.
Better not be. I'm gonna be doing a lot of clowning.
I'll send you some.
It's always going to be.
Hey, here's a link.
bro.
You're so bad.
That is boo boo.
You're so bad. But yeah, no. So yeah, the next, and I mean, you guys have had time to kind of chill back and
Yeah.
be
We
creative,
just
right?
been working on music and shooting vids and really pushing our brand. That's all we've been doing. We won't had show offer, but we really turning them down because of the fear of getting all the way there, and they be like, nah, we had to close it down because of the lockdowns, or we can't have but a certain amount of people. It's too many politics in this shit, and as musicians, we don't want to deal with politics. We just want to fuck with our fans. We just want to do music and go home, you know?
There you go, bro.
Yeah. And actually, funny, Miranda Hunter chimed in. She goes, Miranda Monday, I even got your autograph on my flag I won. So down there in Kentucky, those were the first, down in Versailles. Yeah. That's
Vagina.
where, thanks.
Versailles. Oh my
Rick
God.
Rick Kaufman's place was where we did the Caesar Beavers
Love that strip
benefit.
club.
And I got they wanted me to autograph stuff too since I was there. So she got some of the first time that I've ever autographed anything.
Miranda,
there.
post it. Post it, Miranda.
Miranda Hunter, post it.
Post it, Miranda Hunter.
But yeah, so okay, so what would you
That shit was
let's
crazy.
what are you guys talking about?
I was talking about the first time we signed autographs. Really, we was I think we was in Indiana to do. We
Yeah,
was
it
doing a
was
show with Lil White
with
and
Lil
Bravo Gator and I think Jelly Roll, and it was years ago, probably like 2013. And man, they had us sign somebody's truck. We signed shoes.
Breasts,
We signed
backs, heads, babies.
we signed everything. That shit
Sign
was
my
crazy.
baby.
It was weird though, because you know,
That's
like one thing
awesome.
I can say about a lot of art, they real humble, bro. It's kind of weird to give a person your signature and it means something to them coming from where we from. You know, that's like where we from. If it ain't money, that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's all people consume with making
Right.
it.
But something else for you guys to maybe think about, just like a marketing tool. The shows that you guys do from here on out, if there's, you know, paper posters, bills, what have you, go around and get all the artists to sign it, and then you guys can auction it off to a cause that you guys
So, can we do it through the Monday Love Show? That'd be cool.
might as well.
Let's
So
do it. We got some to auction now.
So-
Give away
Yeah.
shoes.
We're gonna give away some CDs tonight to somebody.
Ooh.
Let's
They
do
give
it.
away CD.
Your wife and
On the
children.
post, we're gonna look at the post and see the comments, and yeah,
So y'all
You
hear
gotta get
that
some
out
fucking
there,
free
all,
music
all of
tonight,
our
somebody.
fans out here listening.
Y'all better be
Whoever
sharing
gives
and
the most-
commenting.
The more
The most
comments,
love.
more chances you have.
Pun intended.
Yep, you better be sharing and commenting, guys.
Sharon is Karen.
So Joe, you say you just really got into the country rap scene. Like, who are some of the artists that you listen to that you?
I mean, I've been for a minute now. I mean, anything from Jelly to Struggle to Adam Calhoun. I mean, then all the artists we've had on the show. I mean, like you said earlier, you got an EP with Hard Target and Big
that's what I got.
Poe.
Hey, shout out to Hard Target,
And
man. That's one of
Breadwin.
and Breadwin. Those are two of the
Yeah.
coolest, down to earth dudes you could ever meet. It was like we met our twins. They were different colors, and one wears shades, and one is fucking an asshole. So we just shout out to Breadwin.
We still love that fucking asshole, right?
Asshole knows who I'm talking to.
Well, see, and see, I had a really crazy diverse upbringing. You know, like I was the only little white boy in my neighborhood, but at home I was with my grandparents. So I had my grandpa that was sitting there listening to like old school big bands, to Duke Ellington, to New Orleans jazz, and then my grandma was listening to Elvis Presley, Lionel Richie, like a real crazy mix. And then I go out with my boys, and we were sitting there. We had NWA. I mean, we go more back to like the Wrecking Crew, and I mean, so I had a really crazy bringing. So I even listened to the country and different things, but it, you know, I've had taste of everything. So the country rap was just like, whoa, for real? Is it okay? And you know, and then there at first it's like, man, you know, what's the difference between the country hip hop and rap and bad hip hop? Like we were sitting there going through, and then we were talking about the oversaturation and everything. and then it's like, oh, here we go, and now we're getting some meat and potatoes on this plate. Like, okay, I dig this shit.
Yeah.
So this is, you know, like people ask me
the-
what I listen to, and it's like
together
I
was,
listen to good music.
You know, it ain't. Most artists were taking the easy way out, and you know, like rapping cliches mostly. Like if you listen to the early country rap artists, it was just like a bunch of fucking country cliches, trucks, mud, beer,
Yes.
and we way different.
And they still
deeper
doing
than
it.
that. And
They-
that's what
yeah.
our main goal was, to try to show like the country is not just all those things. There's a lot fucking
Yeah,
more.
there's more to talk about, and motherfuckers can actually rap.
Yeah, and that's another thing. The rap level, the ability to MC is going up in the game because of artists coming in that can fucking rap regardless of the genre, and it's making the game go up. I listen to a lot of artists like Murphy, Big Murph. Big Murph is like one of the fucking most talented rappers. I ain't gonna even say country. He's like one of the most talented rappers I ever met.
Him and
You know
Justin.
what I'm
Talented
saying?
artist
All
period.
around. He's a fucking musician, a singer. He does all the things. And if you wanted to, he's a country rap artist.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like unlabelable if you just let him fly free, man. And a lot of artists are like that. It's just like it's a blessing to be in this genre, but it's still a stigma to it too, where people be like, well, y'all can't rap as good. I don't want to
Right,
hear about
and
Muddy
see-
Trucks. And we are artists that's gonna give you more than that shit.
Right. And
Don't touch my blood.
yeah. And okay, so Tracy Nelson, she says she needs a CD and a lighter. I've seen a couple people talk about a lighter. What lighter do y'all got? Like, I need a lighter.
We got a bunch of different lighters, but here's one.
Shout out to
Oh,
the fan club.
hell
If
yeah.
the fan club is on the post.
That is,
Get
I think they should.
Okay.
I think those should be sitting
I'm
up here
gonna-
for a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go, and I can get them on your website.
You guys get up here for a giveaway.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hit up the Stixxx fan club, and they'll send y'all some.
Oh yeah, for sure.
These fan club.
Grace.
Grace, hit up Grace Ann. Yes.
You got you.
Yeah, I love Grace. She's awesome. Me and her
She's one
talk.
of the coolest
Don't
people in the
touch
world,
She's
man.
been around longer than a lot of people. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Like
God.
she's
Yeah,
been
day
there.
one.
She's been
Hey,
there since
what
day
you
one,
get when
so-
you do this code there? What's that code on the back? What you get
What is it? What?
You chopped up.
on the huh?
Say it again.
What's on the back of that lighter if you scan that code? What do you get?
It takes you to our website.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I like
That's
that. I
fucking
like it.
smart. Hell yeah.
It's like our business card.
You mean
know
this
what I'm saying?
website?
But it's cooler than a business card.
Especially if you like things.
Yeah. I like things. You know what I'm saying? So
Don't touch my blood.
Trap.
We
was it
need
Trap
to play some
Spot
of that. 'cause
Barnhill. You guys
That's
make
really been catchy.
Dimension Culture, hip hop soul noticeable. We appreciate everything y'all guys do. Always going to Stixxx fans since day one. Sigh. Have me my first beat up all night.
Is this the first time you've read something?
I'm on the first show. I tried to smoke at Grant Lounge upstairs.
Take it
Turn up
easy on us.
before we had chance.
Spit it out,
He
swallow.
was,
Got
yeah,
it,
no.
Miranda.
He was all like, yeah.
Yes,
So I got. He loves you guys.
Crystal meth.
I got. He loves you guys.
who is that?
His name is what
Trap Spot Barnhill.
Yes, Trap
That's his
Spot.
Trap
Barn.
birth-
Spot,
that's
what up,
his
bro?
God-given
What up,
birthday.
Hey, guess what, bro? We love you too, man.
That is a
Fucking
huge
YouTube,
post right there,
subscribe, Fucking
Yes,
everywhere you see the
He's been
Stixxx
composing that
click
message since we started the live
dude,
stream.
I got all love from that though. He like
It's
seriously,
cool, man.
yeah,
Way to go,
he
Trap
seriously loves you guys. So I guess we got them Bourbon Boys in the house.
What's up?
Frank the Tank.
Frank the fucking tank. Frank don't like me, man,
Why Frank don't like
Aww.
because I
me?
gave
Oh yeah,
him
oh yeah.
I gave him some bad shroom juice, man.
It wasn't bad. It was good.
It was
bad.
it was really good.
Good
It was-
bad.
But turned bad
he
for
took
him.
Too much. He took too much.
Oh.
Like, fuck Joe.
As soon as you
Stixxx.
mentioned Joe or the Stixxx, fuck Joe.
Fuck
Stixxx.
Joe.
Oh, I
Stixxx.
love the new Stixxx CD. Fuck Joe. Stixxx.
I have never heard
Oh,
Frank
you know,
say
so-
that.
I didn't give him strong.
You didn't hear that? I heard that. I was like, oh, really? Who's that? Fuck that. No, I'm joking.
Whatever. I love and I adore the Bourbon Boys and Big Poe and those,
Little
those
Poe.
real those. I've never met Little Poe. I love you, Kelly.
That's his penis.
Oh.
So yeah, when
Say hello to my little friend.
when I ride hard for people, that's when I go out and I buy all the excess merch to do giveaways. It's not like I ask for, you know, anything for free. But no, Frank chimed in. He was just like, Miranda Hunter, what's up? What's good? I guess Poe's in here too. So,
Big Poe?
so yeah, so you guys are always positive. Always. You guys share other people's stuff. So there's so much love that you guys have that this genre doesn't have a lot of.
Nah, it's a lot of drama going on, but you know, I think that come down to it being so homegrown and so, you know, people it's like a neighborhood kind of like when you talk about country rap. It's new, it's young, everybody damn near in the genre. It's nobody in the genre can't say they ain't heard of another person in the genre. It's that fucking tight and small. So it's just like in the neighborhood, man. You're gonna have some assholes, you're gonna have some people start shit, you're gonna have some people try to quell shit, you're gonna have all type, but at the end of the day, you already know the cream rises to the top. So all the bullshit, man. It's just the beginning. When I research like early hip hop, and if you research early hip hop, it's like doing the same thing country rap doing. You know what I'm saying? It started off small. It was only a couple big motherfuckers. Then it was more. And then it was beefs and all type of stupid shit that had nothing to do with music. And then now you got what you got today. So we just on that scale too, man. So just ignore all the negative motherfuckers, man. You know.
So
not all of them. It's some negative
Trap
motherfuckers.
Spot came back in and he said what I was saying. Sai gave me my first beat when he was in Bloomfield. And then
that's somebody who know me personally.
That's from
and then Frank,
hey, little drunkie.
I used to sell beats.
Frank jumps in and says, "Joe, get Miranda on the Kool-Aid."
Yeah.
Miranda, you'll hate me too.
I don't know.
Hate me too.
if Frank,
y'all coming to Indy?
If Frank,
penis envies or some shit.
Penis
Be
envies.
set it
And
up
the fucking
shows.
juice is like yellow. So it's like a golden shower.
the fuck is?
See,
I can't do that. A golden shower is just like not
it's
my
the
level.
Golden shower of
Nah,
shroom
fuck that.
juice.
I put Kool-Aid in it. You would have never known it, and it was nice. You'd have drank that shit like it was regular Kool-Aid and be like, wow, that's pretty good. And then like 45 minutes later, like the lights start looking crazy to you, and you
Legit
like, fuck your
shrooms.
Stixxx.
I don't really like shroom myself personally. It make me too emotional.
He gets really emotional.
Yeah,
on that
man.
shit.
It make my emotional side come
That-
out. Like
but
I express
doesn't
shit I
that
never
help-
expressed before.
But
I
doesn't
would
that
have to
help with
cry.
the
I love you
music?
guys.
I have shrooms in my closet right now.
But
I'm
doesn't
waiting for
that?
the
Don't do
perfect
them,
time.
bro, unless you're ready to be emotional.
Oh, I've done. Hey, I have no problem being in touch with my emotions. Okay, I'm okay with that. Sometimes you just need
I don't like it, bro. It's uncomfortable. Like what the fuck? I'm talking to my girl on the phone, bro.
Oh,
and
baby.
she is fucking laughing at me the whole time I'm talking to
He was
him.
trying to
And
be
I'm like,
serious.
I'm trying to be serious right here and express myself.
I just love you so much, baby.
Yeah, man, it was funny to us. She was like, what the fuck is wrong with you right now?
It's your fault, Joe.
That's your
It's-
fault.
it's
I
your
mean,
fault.
Miranda, don't
I
do
see what
it.
you're talking about, Frank.
You're a woman,
I
so,
see
oh my
what you're
God,
talking
don't do
about,
this.
Frank.
Just want to be emotional.
Dude, I had one of my best
Girlfriend.
experiences in life on shrooms. Dave Matthews Band, In the Rain. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I know you're talking
Oh
about.
wow!
Zero
We fucking-
tears.
Man, we took some acid when we was on tour.
I also have that in my
right
closet.
before we jumped on stage.
Shout out to Big Bud.
To open up for Struggle. That shit was crazy, man. We tried to hide and couldn't get away.
You're up next. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Okay, yeah, get on the stage. It's time to go now. Da, 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 da.
Oh
It was the
shit!
best show ever.
It was the best show ever.
Ever, bro.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Anybody have footage of that show? Please contact me
submit.
at
Joseph
Joseph Kemp Productions at
Buzz announced to the
gmail.com.
crowd that we were on acid, so it just took it up like 10 more nights where everybody like, okay, when are these motherfuckers gonna do some weird shit? Those are people that don't understand acid. It's not that kind of drug. For all the people that was demonized from LSD, are we gonna get the fucking live cut? We talking about hardcore drugs. Yeah, it's like,
Okay,
it's
no,
a
no.
disclaimer
Okay,
or
so
something. Hold
the-
up.
the-
Joe Rogan does it all the
To the
time.
people watching this, we do not condone the use of drugs of any kind or any sort, not even aspirin.
Don't try this at home ever.
Ever.
Do it in the rain.
So-
Dave Matthews concert.
I
So
had a headache. I just
Normally-
wanted a Tylenol.
normally it starts with what was that fucking red Fireball. Normally the story starts off with a fireball, but we have some stock questions.
Oh my god.
And you guys have to be honest, okay? So, most embarrassing moment at an event or show.
Yeah.
No, go first.
Boy, he slid out of that one.
All right, so
I've seen
we
about
was doing
15
this
people
show
walk
in
down behind
Columbus, Georgia, and I was fucked up out of my mind. Like, as soon as we got there, the promoter of the show, he comes walking over. He's like, "Hey man, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all need anything? Y'all want some acid or something?" And he was like, "Hell yeah! All right." So we once again took acid before a show, and this was like the first time we've ever done that before a show. And man, oh my God, I hadn't done that shit in probably at least 10 years, and it was the first time for me doing it again, and
It was beautiful.
it was beautiful. I got on stage, and to me, I thought I was having the best show of my life ever.
Dude, this motherfucker was rapping my verses and saying nothing on his shit, like just N words.
But
on his verse,
wait,
right?
but was
my
he-
verse, he rapping my shit all the way through,
I thought I was great.
doing all the hooks, bro.
But
You
was-
just felt this stuff that night. I'm looking at him while I'm rapping my verse, like,
Really?
and
But-
he just having the
but
time
was
of
he
his fucking
crying?
life. It was like fucking Diana Ross. What's that song?
Oh my!
Fucking Diana Ross, a '70s song, bro. He was.
Did you
having
get
it.
to see-
It is footage.
I was gonna say, did you get to see video?
There is
Yeah,
footage.
that's
of it.
why it's the most embarrassing.
And
moment,
pictures.
'cause
We got a picture on the internet
At
right
the
now.
time, I didn't know it wasn't embarrassing at the time. It was
Right.
embarrassing
It's
when I
funny.
watched the
It's
fucking
funny you
footage.
mentioned
He
that.
don't
We
like being
actually
that free. He like, he's one of those cool motherfuckers that don't want to see his emotional side.
we actually recently
His
acquired some
side's a
footage, so
fucking
we're gonna
party
roll
hard,
that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Roll that.
Roll that beautiful
Roll
bean
that.
footage.
Never
Oh
mind.
my goodness.
Dang it.
Okay.
I haven't had any embarrassing moments ever in my life. Ever.
Whatever. Come on.
What about that time you were emotional on the phone with your?
No.
Yeah.
At an event or
that was an
venue.
emotional time. I'll give you some details into that.
No, at an
No.
event or venue.
At a
Like,
venue, okay, it was one of the. Okay, this is like a show we did in Macon. It was years ago, man. And like when I perform, I'm like one of those people that I can't really see shit. Like it'd be like tunnel vision when I'm on the stage, and I can't control what I do. I'm liable to do some shit that I don't even know I'm finna do. It's like the music
okay.
take control of me and it changed me. So I'm performing, and there's steps around the stage, and she's like a stage, step to the stage, and then it's like a little dip. We were performing at a strip club. And what
Ooh.
that club was making Sensations.
Static.
It was a
Caesar
strip
Beavers.
club making. We was fucking performing Stixxx music at a strip club.
Hey.
So I'm performing, I'm feeling great and shit, and I fucking go around the stage and I'm performing and shit. And then the hook, we were doing fucking Simple Man, and the hook get ready to come around, and in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna do some surprise shit and come from the back like bam and just appear in front of them after he finished his rap. It didn't go like that, but that's what I planned, bro. I fucking try to gallivant. I say gallivant because I've tripped on the stage with the tip of my toe, which only means you got to be gallivanting. So I fucking tripped into the air. I'm like a fucking bird in the air and shit for a minute, and I came down to my knees. Bam! Nobody saw it but me.
Oh
It was
my
embarrassing
God.
only because I saw it. So, like I said, I don't have no embarrassing moments.
Dude, you could have rolled right into that and just kept going.
I did. Nobody noticed it. I only thought about it. Cause like, man, that could have been the end of our career right there. Cause I was gonna definitely fall on my face, and everybody was gonna fucking see it. And it didn't happen. God was like, "Not today, motherfucker.
Not today."
Shine, motherfucker."
I seen Big Buzz fall directly on his face.
Yeah,
I need
Big
an
Buzz
interview with
at a
him.
show.
I need to be able to get an interview with him. I've been trying.
Get Big Buzz on
Hey,
the show.
Yes.
He was drunk
Oh
as
my
a
God.
motherfucker.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna be
now-
your best interview yet.
so now
You get
since-
Big Buzz on this show,
Since the two of you have told your own stories, now I want to know each one of your perspectives of what would have been embarrassing that the other one doesn't think of or know.
what I think embarrasses him?
No, what? Well, yeah, the most embarrassing that you know he has done that maybe he don't remember.
Oh shit.
Ooh, there's one. There's two.
Yeah.
There's two.
A lot of dumb shit.
Joe, if y'all don't know this, I'm the cool, calm, collected stick, and he's the fucking party animal stick. Did you see me say point the wrong way, bro?
I get out there and I introduce Sin to everybody. He's like,
he's the guy, bro.
This is my obnoxious friend, Joe Stixxx, and I'm just, I'm
he's
along
a party
for the
animal.
ride.
So embarrassing. I think, at a venue, at a show.
Yeah.
Okay, at a show, Joe being embarrassed and not knowing it. We did a show in fucking. Damn, I don't even want to say that, man, because
you don't have to say where.
I'm finna talk about Chattanooga.
You don't have to say where if you don't want
I'm
to.
talking about Chattanooga.
Oh no, tell the story.
Damn it.
No, tell the story. You just don't have to say where you was at.
Okay, we was at a place in Tennessee.
And he knows.
Wait a minute. Are we live? Damn, we live too.
We are live.
Okay, so we was in a place in Tennessee, right?
Okay.
It was just like, we had this song called Crystal Meth Music. And if you from this part of Tennessee, you know this song pretty good and you do a lot of crystal meth. Bro, we did a fucking show with at least 500 crystal meth users in attendance.
Oh, they tried to give us meth and everything.
Oh, wow.
Here, man, I got some. Like,
bro.
I was like,
So was it good shit?
We didn't even perform the song either. Well, after the show, it was just like motherfuckers was all over us, and the main thing they were saying, why the fuck didn't you perform our song, man? It was like Night of the Living Dead, bro. I can't even fucking describe it.
Oh my God.
It was like the most weirdest show I ever been a part of. I'm not even show that I even went to. It was the weirdest shit I ever been a part of. And like Joe is the type of person, like he's a laid back dude in certain situations and shit. And there's this one fucking crystal meth lover who just would not fucking leave us alone, right?
No.
So like, you gotta still be an artist. You still gotta be an artist. You can't be like, get the fuck away from me with your drug usage. You gotta still be an artist. You gotta still goddamn keep your face on of the public. You can't shun your fans no matter what they do in their personal life.
You know they weren't gonna bite you though.
Yeah, you gotta still hang in there. And I know I don't want to say embarrassing. I want to say it was more frustrating for him, and it was kind of embarrassing for me to watch. Trying to be cool to crystal meth addicts that are just like on it right now, bro. Not even like let's do it later.
Oh, they twitching.
Like
they
right
twitching
now.
And walking in slow motion and freezing. What's it called? Glitch in the Matrix.
It looked like the glitch in the Matrix, motherfuckers, and it was the Night of the Living Dead.
I'm the person that could keep that face on longer. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as we got there,
play it out, Joe Kemp.
As soon as we got there, like some shows, you know what I'm saying, it would be. We're on tour with Struggle Jennings, and most of the shows were Struggle Jennings shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we pull up to some cities where you just know it's a lot of meth and shit, and they be like, "Oh, this is Stixxx show. This ain't even Stixxx. This ain't even Struggle Jennings show."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They thought we were gonna come doing embarrassing gifts of crystal meth.
That's some bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Guys, make sure
I did not want to do that fucking song. When he approached me with that song, he's like, "Yo, man, I got this fucking song. It's called Crystal Meth Music." I'm like, "No, bro, I'm not doing that. They're gonna think I'm a fucking crackhead. I'm already a white rapper." And I'm like, "No, bro." And then he plays the fucking song for me. I'm like, "Damn,
I gotta do it.
That bitch is dope."
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Can we play it?
Can we get a sample? You're gonna get a backlash. Ain't like, man, my fucking uncle died of that shit. How could you just play that in the middle of the interview?
Make sure you guys go subscribe, rate, review, comment, leave a message on YouTube for the Stixxx, STIXXX.
3 X's.
3 X's.
So being an artist, I mean, kind of backtrack because I know we're looking at our time and things, you know. So you guys have been working hard for years to get where you're at. What do you tell the new era of artists that's just stepping into the scene? What do you tell them? What advice would you give them?
Don't give up. That's the reason most artists don't make it. Don't give up.
Don't let nobody tell you your shit ain't what you think it is. At the end of the day, a lot of the artists that I came along with, man, when the internet phase came in, they started looking at music like it it's more difficult now. It's easy, bro. Only thing it is, all that shit that the label did for artists, you just got to do it for yourself now. That's the only difference. You got to promote.
Learn to manage
You got to spend some fucking money. But at the end of the day, bro, if you put whatever you put into it, that's what you get out. And if you want $1,000, put $1,000 in it. I swear to God, you'll get that shit back, bro. And if you want forever, you better put all your time into it. And everybody can make it. That's the beauty of this shit now. Everybody can make it, man. All you need is to catch somebody's attention. The internet is made for this shit.
Starting off, man, like you gotta find your niche. There's gonna be waves. There's gonna be waves of this shit. It's gonna be ups and downs. You're gonna be like, oh, this is it. This is it. This is my moment. Blah blah blah. And you'll have several of those. We've had several of those, and you know what I'm saying. It doesn't happen overnight. You got to keep on working at this shit. You know what I'm saying.
Persevere through. We done been through so much shit. We done been promised so much shit. We done been fucking, we done seen a lot of shit. We done seen across the line that every artist want to go through, man, go to. But at the end of the day, your idea of making it is only what's in your head. Like, my idea of making it is my family comfortable, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a dollar value on that shit either. It's just like, I want my babies to be eternally happy. I want my wife to be happy. And that shit accomplishes more than money. And that's what I'm doing this shit for. So
if you ain't never,
I'm gonna go forever. I'm gonna die doing this shit.
If you ain't never experienced going across the country, traveling, especially as a broke artist, you know what I'm saying? Not one that's got a lot of money. Like, go experience that first, and then come back and decide if this is for you or not. Because that shit right there will test you.
Yeah, it's a make or break moment. Like us, when we do music because we love it. But we do it at the same time, it's a purpose for it. Like, we trying to fucking do something for other people with the music. Even though I feel like every artist start out doing music for themselves, and they don't start to make it until they start doing it for somebody else. You know, anything you try to do that great, rapping, singing, a job, whatever, you don't be successful at shit until you started doing that shit for somebody else. Yeah. So that's the advice I like to give to a lot of artists, man. If you're doing music, stop trying to make music that encompass what you want, your solo self, just you. Because that's what rap is. It's all about rapping about you and you. But at the end of the day, the more successful artists, like, I put Jelly Roll for instance. I think Jelly Roll, as big as he is, because he talk about shit that people feel. He talk about shit that people going through, instead of just the glitz and the glamour of what he living good, but you rarely hear him talk about that
you
shit.
Don't know. Yeah.
And that's what people love about him. And for artists out there trying to do music right now, do what's real to you. Don't stop. And that's all I can say, man. Don't quit and you'll make it.
Stay on your grind.
You'll make it to some form of success. I say that.
Stay on your grind.
That's all it is, man. Just like a fight. You get your ass beat up, you gonna lay on the ground for the rest of your life? Hell no, you're gonna get up. And if you see that dude again, you're gonna fight his ass again. You might get beat up again. You're gonna lay on the ground forever. One day you're gonna beat his ass, dog.
Make sure you guys subscribe, rate, review, comment on the Stixxx, Stixxx on all platforms. All of them. Apple, Spotify, everything.
Apple, Spotify?
Apple, Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify, PewDiePie.
Everywhere. And then while you're at it, stop by and check out Monday Love Podcast. We're on 40. Wait, are we on 40 yet?
40. 40 what?
Episode
40?
I think we're on.
What did I just tell you, Joe? What was that?
You just said it earlier. I know we were here in August.
This is episode 41.
41. This is episode 41.
41.
Yes.
I wish it was episode 45. do it.
So, is something that I usually take people by surprise. Has there been anything that you have not been asked that you wish I would have asked you or Joe would have asked you?
I really somebody, I've been getting counseled about this problem. Somebody been telling me, you got to stop fucking talking about politics. Like, just talk about music. Stop. I get inbox, hey, you got to stop talking about politics. Cool, how you feel? And can I ask y'all a question?
Okay.
Okay.
Who y'all voting for?
I ain't gonna lie. both sides of the shack. Both sides of the shack is just.
Nothing.
I seriously, I don't even.
Right.
Okay, let me put it.
Crazy enough.
Question in the house. Okay, if you had to make a choice, if you had to,
Kanye West.
who would you choose?
Oh God!
It's like saying choose a knife or a
I mean,
gun.
that's like which way do you want to die? Do you want the razor blades and you slide down naked?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I ain't gonna lie. Neither one of them turn. I mean, crazy enough, scary enough. Like, if I had to look at the situation, I would probably honestly choose Trump over Biden.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest,
Miranda?
I mean,
legally, I can't vote.
If you could,
if I could,
I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't
I'm
like
not,
neither
I'm
one of
gonna
those
take your
cats.
answer
I'm
for
not
what
even
it
gonna
was.
lie.
You
There's
like
neither
Trump.
one of those
this
cats.
is-
bro. And I understand. You know what I'm saying? I would too.
Straight
what about
up,
you, Miranda?
honestly,
This is one of-
libertarian looks better than both of them.
this is one of the
and they'll never make it.
See,
so,
the crazy part is we had more than two choices.
yeah.
yes, and most
You know what
don't
I'm saying?
know
It's like
that.
they said this year we're not gonna talk about nobody
Uh-uh.
else that's running for this shit.
Hey, the
Fuck those
libertarian
guys over
sounds good, but
Right, exactly.
Ross Perot was probably the best option
I-
ever as a libertarian, and
Can
he
I
didn't
finish?
get nothing.
there. Yeah.
I will tell you that I voted for Trump once, and it won't happen again.
You ain't like what he did.
I don't
What?
like his narcissism. It's all about him and how he can make himself better. That bitch ain't humble.
Miranda likes to do all the narcissism.
That's what everybody. That's a lot of people say they hate his bedside
I
manner.
hate his bedside manner.
They hate the way he handled. But I credit that to him being
A
an
businessman.
asshole.
Let's be
and
real, he's a
him not ever being a
businessman.
politician.
Dude,
He's not a politician.
When he said,
He's a businessman.
I have went bankrupt 5 times, and my dad only gave me $1 million.
Small
Come the
loan.
fuck,
A small loan.
That's
small
what Joe
loan.
hates.
That's what I hate.
Come
Like I
on
cannot
now.
relate to any motherfucker that thinks $1 million is a small loan. That sets me for life right there. You know what I'm saying?
Or a
Like,
million YouTube views.
Yeah, there you go.
But okay, so do you believe in? How do you feel about all the stuff that's coming out about the past administration, like all this?
I think there's a lot of smoke and haze. It's all there's a lot of propaganda that disappears.
There's a lot of propaganda on both
Once the
sides.
election's
On both
over,
sides.
shit'll disappear. Just like
that
we won't
happens
have to
every
wear
fucking
masks.
election. I
There's
mean, that's bullshit.
groups.
We
will
have never
disappear.
had this amount of sex trafficking news. Shit, bro.
No,
like it
it's-
ain't never been like this. I
bad.
found out shit about my childhood this year, bro. Like I went back and looked at shit that happened when I was a kid. Like, oh my fucking god, I didn't know that. Seriously,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
a lot of this
Sex
shit, and I feel like
trafficking
if
is
he
terrible.
don't win, that shit just gonna disappear, and it's like it never happened, and just go back to sleep. That's the only thing. That's the only reason I'm in his corner, because I feel I've done my own research. You know what I'm saying? I don't did my own study on this shit. And the other side just ain't right, man. Like I ain't both sides ain't right.
Right.
I'm putting my faith in him just because I know, because I know what's going on. He's an asshole. He don't say shit the way he should, but I look at his policy and I look at the shit he's done, and I look at the other guy's policy whose name I won't even mention. I look at his policy and what he done, and it's like, why would I vote for a motherfucker that tried to defeat me in the 60s?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He tried to really knock black people down in the 60s. Why would I vote for you in the? And you know the crazy part.
You know you want him to smell your hair.
And they're trying to have to.
Oh my god, you
It
smell
told
so
my girl,
good.
a dude told my girl. I don't know if it was a dude, but he was like, she showed him the on Biden's past in his face videos and everything. He was like, oh, you think he ain't like that no more? Seriously, motherfucker? He's a politician.
Yeah. It's hard for
Another thing, I mean,
spots to
in
get
all
changed.
reality, I mean, there's a lot of people like Trump, like, I mean, whatever your reasoning it is. But for a lot of the country, we went from somebody super duper classy that spoke well, that represented the country. Even if you didn't like everything he did, you had this person that represented us as a whole that was classy. He spoke well. You know, Trump should not. He should not just ad lib. Stick to the script. Don't be just. Well, maybe we should do this.
And take away his Twitter.
Yes. He don't need to be slamming people on Twitter and stuff.
You know what he's like, and I can be honest.
He's a
Trump
fucking
is like,
bully.
if any rich motherfucker who's not a politician became president, I wouldn't even say that. I say he's like an average dude that they gave the presidential reins to. And he may be trying to do some good, but the way he go about the good is just like turning people off. And I feel like it's a fucking effort to destroy him anyway. Like, I have never seen like a CNN place like that, bro. They don't even do news. They just do commentary. Where they just talk about Trump, and you just got to read the ticker tape to see the actual fucking news. Every program on there, bro, it's like, I understand when a president bad and people, and this happens, this shit is at an unprecedented level. They didn't even do this to Nixon, bro.
Right.
And he was a proven dickhead.
And in all reality,
but Nixon at least bowed out gracefully.
And here another thing, though, in all honesty, there's so many lies out there, you don't know what to believe. And it's coming from both the the Democrats, the Republicans.
Look at it like that, your own truth, because it's about what you believe.
What we need in this country is somebody that's going to say, I don't give a shit if you're a donkey or an elephant, Republican, whatever. What we need for the country is the best for the country. I don't give a shit who put the thing in place. Like, that was one thing that turned me off, is everything when he first came in, it had to be changed because Obama. Who cares who did it? Is it working or is it not? Let's discuss that. Who gives a shit if it's an elephant or a donkey?
One thing he repealed that I love, was that shit Obama had run with. A dude could walk in the bathroom with your old lady or your girl, say, I'm a girl. He could be looking like me, bro, and say, I identify as a woman, and be in the bathroom with your girl.
You're going to identify with my foot.
That shit.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's just crazy out there. It really is. But we need a different, like, I wouldn't mind, get rid of the Republican and Democrats. Period.
I think that's
go for somebody that's for the country as a whole. You know what? Look out for the businessmen, because the small business, large business, if it wasn't for businesses, people wouldn't have jobs.
That's how you build neighborhoods. That's why we got so many dilapidated neighborhoods.
Look at the people that need the help. You need somebody to look at everything.
And I feel like Trump is doing that. The Democrats are the people who got a concerted effort to only have corporation control shit.
It just depends on the channel you watch. You got to give your
business to the corporation or it don't exist type shit.
If you go to a different channel,
so we're doing a giveaway.
Oh yeah,
this is an unprecedented
I told you I get advice
episode.
that don't do it.
You know what? Here's the thing, and a whole different thing. This is
the cardinal rule has been broken.
This is a cardinal rule, because we've always said we never talk about it. But
we don't talk politics or
religion.
But we all, I like it. It's all good. No.
You did first. Yeah, you made it happen.
No, it's cool, dude. I mean, I like it. It's cool.
Absolutely.
But, we got to have these conversations sometime, bro. And I'm glad we can have that conversation without somebody getting pissed off and blocking somebody or, that type of
And that's the other thing. This country needs to stop being a gigantic I don't even want to say girl, because somebody's going to get a lot of pussies.
Debate things. You never come up with a compromise if you can't sit at a table and debate something with somebody you have a problem with.
Right.
That's why we at the point we at. Nobody don't want to talk about it.
No, they want to throw a fit and be gone and cry about it.
Tough guy,
oh my God, they played this song. I don't want to hear it. It offends me. Everything offends everybody. You know what? Let's go back to the days when we're listening to Eddie Murphy Raw and Richard Pryor on Sunset Strip.
Andrew Dice
Archie Bunker.
That shit was
funny.
Yes.
They were both racist,
bro.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
My daddy's have us watching that type of shit.
Oh my God, that's what I grew up with, man. And I mean, it was real though. You had cats out there like that, and it was comical because it was real life, and nobody was offended because you were enjoying life. Now you see that, oh my God, you were just disrespecting everybody.
Yeah,
no, we're just enjoying. We're showing off life.
Just like the whole. I love me some Huxtable. I'm not about Bill.
I was fooled. He had the world fooled.
Oh man.
But that goes back to just like I'm not.
You want to put in pop, little girl?
I'm not gonna.
For real, bro. This is everybody's fault.
I'm not gonna give up my memories of R. Kelly back in the '90s and how that made me feel because he's a piece of shit. That's like, he's a piece of shit. Let him do his time.
It's hard to put on the bump and grind.
Yo, true story.
Another lighter.
Story.
There we go.
I worked at the hotel and making the best Western in Macon. It was like in high school and shit. I probably like in 9th grade, right? My mom got me the job. I'm working in celebrities that did shows. They would stay there. When they did shows at the big Centralplex in Macon, they would stay at the fucking Best Western, right? So I'm doing the fucking room service of fucking it's like an adult's plate, and it's like fruits and shit, right? So I'm taking that shit. Guess who opened the fucking door? R. fucking Kelly.
Oh.
Guess who's sitting on his bed?
Aaliyah.
No shit. This when Aaliyah was like 15. This man was grown as fuck. And you know what I took from it? Did what I said to myself when I walked out. Damn, the nigga wear makeup. Because he had like the bumpiest fucking skin ever when he opened the door. Like, God damn, R. Kelly? That's all I ain't think about. Damn, that's a little girl on his bed.
I don't
see
like, this
nothing wrong. Skin is terrible.
Yeah, and the fact that we were okay and it was acceptable back then.
I mean, if you look at Aaliyah's album, when she put
selling
out
it.
"Age Ain't Nothing But a Number,"
exactly.
R. Kelly's right behind her, like,
oh my God,
you're right, girl. That shit ain't. He's sitting right there, leaning back.
He produced it and wrote it, bro.
Yes.
He wrote that song.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it sucks that he's a sick man because his music is amazing. He's got great vocals. He's his
so
musical
many
talent
children was made to R. Kelly music, man. That's so
oh
crazy.
my,
Oh
yes.
my
But man, to think back, be like, damn.
Okay.
I was getting freaky with a pedophile.
All right,
Give it
Grace.
away now, Miranda. Sorry.
Grace said, whoever gets the giveaway, please message the fam club and you will get a Stixxx lighter also.
Oh, shit.
So, Jason.
Great.
Me and Jason?
Yes, you, Jason. Who is our winner tonight for Dem Bourbon Boys merch?
I don't know. Who is it?
You were keeping track.
No, what? No, I wasn't. I said I wasn't set up for that tonight.
Oh.
Just throw a dart at.
Throw a dart.
No, don't throw
right
a dart.
here.
Don't throw a dart.
Just close your eyes. And
That sounds like some shit R. Kelly said.
I know, just close my eyes.
Just close your eyes, girl.
I keep getting the fam club.
I promise it's water. Ain't it warm?
It's a mix of R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Why is your umbrella yellow?
Miranda Hunter.
Miranda, yeah, she's been all over the shit.
Yeah,
Miranda
she's been
Hunter.
sharing and commenting. That's a good one.
Within a week, make sure you send me your address. You're getting the Bourbon Boys hat and the sticker.
Oh.
And then next week, we will be much better prepared to do the giveaway
You're
on
just choosing
the
her because of her first name.
I closed
Let's
my
be
eyes.
honest.
I wasn't even. Don't
Sure
even go there.
You did. You were peeking.
Next week is Bimbo hats, and yes, I have one identical. But also,
What was that?
I was just making fun.
That's
God
his-
dang! I
yeah.
was just trying.
Who's
Y'all
all the-
made me feel
Also-
uncomfortable
Who's
and
all the
shit.
people in your kitchen doing laps?
also,
They just keep like circling and circling.
yeah, just and then also, if you guys are interested, like almost everybody in the country rap genre has one of these.
Oh no, the fuck they don't, cause we.
You-
See mine. What's up, mine?
What?
Stumbo.
Yes, Stumbo. Yes,
What's
he
up,
does
bro? We don't got
necklaces
none.
and bracelets.
shit. You
Chris
hear it out there.
Stumbo, and
LJ
then
Outlaw got one.
yes, everyone has one. I got pictures with everyone. He sent me pictures because I was like, I'm gonna promote it this way, and then I'm gonna promote it this way. But then also, I have found an amazing cause. They do make masks. They're out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. They actually make extra large size masks as well.
For the extra large head.
Yeah, her
extra
name's
bearded.
Darlene. Who it's $5 a pop. I spent like $150. But if you go on Facebook, it's Mask Up for Others. So be sure you guys check
Sounds
them
like
out.
a good cause.
And yes, absolutely, very good cause. Keep everyone else safe. So Miranda, send me your address. Guys, make sure you guys tune in next week. Make sure you guys go subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment.
Hit them sticks up, man.
Yes,
Share the love.
SDI, XXX. Guys, do me a favor. Hang on for like 5 minutes, and we'll be right back to you. Not live, okay?
It won't take.
Yeah,
5
we're
minutes.
gonna do a little intro thing. So
All right, guys. Thank you so much for spending an
Man, that
hour
was a
with
great
us.
show.
Hey man,
Thank
they went
you.
by some fast, man.
I'm for real, man. I
Thank
dig
you
it. I
so
dig it.
much. You guys rock.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Hey, everybody, don't forget subscribe. YouTube, the Stixxx, Spotify. Go there, stream some music. We out here.
And also check out Monday Love Podcast. Just saying, we need 100 subscribers.
Every Monday. It's
Every
back.
Monday. We are
Every
in the
Monday.
studio.
Down. They back, bro.
We back.
And
We are
Joe,
back.
you the coolest motherfucker ever, bro. I believe we can goddamn smoke weed and talk about music and shit.
That's what's up. Thank
That'll be
you
the next one,
guys.
dog.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you here in a few minutes. That was awesome.
Great.
That was awesome.
Great show. Great
show.
peeps. Oh,
I'm
look at
so
that.
glad. Yes.